Good evening, students. I welcome you all to the lecture of ECE 626, that is Advanced Microprocessor and Microcontroller. As we have already discussed the pin diagram of 8051, in which we have concluded that there are basically four ports of 8051, that is port 0, port 1, port 2, and port 3. So we have to discuss all these ports in detail and what are their functionality and what are their port structure. So when we talk about the port structure of 8051, we talk about the four ports of 8051, and in this context, when we talk about port 0, the pin number for port 0 is from 32 to 39, that is pin 0.0, port 0.0 to 0.7. So it is basically used for dual purpose, that is input and output, as well as if we want to access the external memory, we require additional address and data bus, that is from 80 to 8015 and D0 to D7, that is address bus and data bus. The lower order multiplex address and data bus is available at port 0 in the form of 80 to 87. Well, when we talk about port 1, the port 1 is exclusively used for input output. So, in context to port 2, again it has dual job. The pin diagram for port 2 is from pin number 21 to 28. Pin number 21 to 28. So, these pins are basically from 21 to 28. So, in this case, it is used for simple input output as well as it is used for higher order address bus, that is from A8 to A15. So higher order address bus A8 to A15 can be generated for accessing the external memory or external hardware via port 2. So it performs dual operation. It can perform simple input output operation while it can be used to access the higher order address bus, or it can be used to access the external memory using higher order address bus, that is from A8 to A15. So when we talk about port 3, again it has some dual use. Well, as per the pin diagram, it stretches from pin number 10 to pin number 70, that is port number 3.0, individual bit, that is 3.0 to 3.7. So when we talk about pin number 3.0, that is 10 pin, it is used for serial input data, that is receiving buffer. 3.1 is used for serial output data, that is pin number 11. Pin number 12 is P3.2 and it is used for external interrupt 0. Similarly, pin 3.3, it is used for external interrupt 1. Pin number 3.4 and 3.5 are used for external timers, that is T0 and T1. 3.2 and 3.3 are used for external interrupts, and 3.4 and 3.5 are used for external timers. For external writing and external reading memory or any other peripheral, we have two specific port pins, that is pin number 3.6 and 3.7. So in this way, all the ports are discussed and their structure is defined. Well, it can be used for input output, well, or it can be used for generating address bus or data bus, or it can be used as a special pin for special function registers. Now, when we talk about the individual ports, each port has called a D-type output latch for each pin, that is from D0 to D7. Say for example port 0.0 to 0.07, it has latches. SFR is made of those latches which are used to be addressed by the address of the port. Say for example there are 8 latches for a port 0 which are addressed as ATH. So the two data paths are available to the circuits, which is used for read latch or read pin data using separate buffer, as can be seen from this diagram as well. So this is all about the port structure of 8051. Hope you will like this lecture and see this lecture and try to complete your homework which I have already given you. But till now, nobody has submitted that homework. So I request you to kindly submit that program which I have asked you to do at your end and submit by tomorrow. So kindly submit it by tomorrow itself. Thank you very much.